Detective Cayman, we have a case for you for an endangered species known as the Grand Cayman blue iguana. Its scientific name, Cyclora louisi.
Alright, sounds good. I know a guy. I'll get to it. Yep, Mr. Blue? I got a new case. It's on the Grand Cayman blue iguana. I need your help. Alright, see you. Mr. Blue, what do you have on the Grand Cayman blue iguana?
Alright, the relatives of it is the Cuban iguana, the North Bahamian rock iguana, and the Dominican iguana. Detective Cayman, I found this really important Zoom lecture that we can attend, made by Professor Kriyash and his assistant Jaylen.
Alright, let's attend it.
The Grand Cayman blue iguana is native only to Grand Cayman Island, which is located in the Western Caribbean Sea. This island experiences a tropical wet and dry climate. The wet season lasts from May to October, while the dry season runs from November to April. Even though the seasons change, the temperature stays relatively stable throughout the year. Several abiotic or non-living factors influence the blue iguana's habitat. These include sunlight, salinity, and ocean wave patterns. Biotic factors, which are the living parts of the ecosystem, include coral, fish, insects, and various native plants. The Grand Cayman blue iguana is a poikilotherm, meaning its body temperature changes depending on the environment. It's also an ectotherm, so it relies on external heat sources like basking in the sun or cooling off in the shade to regulate its temperature. Their diet is mostly herbivorous. They feed on a variety of plant materials such as leaves, stems, flowers, buds, and fruits. To find food, blue iguanas forage around the ground and even climb shrubs and low trees.
It has several important adaptations that help it survive in its dry forest habitat. First, a structural adaptation is the row of spines along its back and tail. These help defend against predators by making the iguana appear larger and harder to grab. They can also use their tails like whips to scare off threats. A key physiological adaptation is their ability to camouflage. Their blue-gray coloring allows them to blend into the rocky ground and vegetation, helping them stay hidden while basking or feeding, times when they're especially vulnerable. Behaviorally, these iguanas are terrestrial, meaning they live mostly on the ground rather than in the trees. This suits the dry open areas of Grand Cayman and gives them access to ground level food and safe nesting spots. In terms of reproduction, they use internal fertilization and lay eggs in burrows. Males show strong territorial and courtship behaviors like head bobbing and chasing to win mates. While there's no parental care, females carefully select safe nesting sites, increasing the chances of survival for their eggs.
The Grand Cayman blue iguana plays a significant role in its native environment by providing important ecosystem services that benefit both the natural world and human well-being. One key service they offer is vegetation control. As herbivores, blue iguanas feed on a wide range of native plants, including leaves, stems, flowers, and fruits. By grazing in this way, they help manage and balance the growth of plant species, preventing any one type from becoming too dominant. This contributes to maintaining biodiversity among plant life, which in turn supports a wider variety of animal species and helps keep the ecosystem healthy and resilient. Another major ecosystem service they provide is seed dispersal. When blue iguanas consume fruits and leaves, the seeds from those plants pass through their digestive system and are later spread in different locations through their droppings. This natural process allows seeds to be spread across the landscape, often far from the original plant, leading to the growth of new vegetation in diverse areas. This helps to restore and regenerate plant populations, especially in degraded or open spaces.
Okay, I think I know what to do now. I think I understand why the Grand Cayman blue iguana is so endangered. There's so much habitat loss and pollution.
Yeah, I think you're right. The Grand Cayman blue iguana is endangered due to its combination of habitat loss, introduction of invasive species, and pollution. Urban development on Grand Cayman has led to the loss of their natural habitat, affecting their food resources and nesting sites. Invasive predators such as rats and dogs pose a direct threat to their eggs and young, reducing survival rates. Additionally, pollution, particularly plastic contaminants, which are results of human waste, affect their environment, health, and reproductive success. These factors have contributed to a significant decline in their population.
Humans are actively working to prevent their own extinction by protecting both species and ecosystems. In situ, conservation is more common and includes protecting natural habitats, creating wildlife reserves, and restoring ecosystems to support species in the wild. Conservation is used when species are too endangered to survive on their own and includes zoos, seed banks, and breeding programs. The Cayman iguana remains at risk despite conservation efforts because of traits that make their recovery difficult. It also has a very slow reproductive rate, laying eggs only once a year with limited hatchlings. It also depends on very specific habitats like dry forests and rocky areas, which are shrinking due to human development.
If they were to go extinct, the species extinction would greatly affect the biodiversity of plants, as it feeds on many types of shrubs and small trees. It also has a great factor and impact on dropping seeds as it moves in the habitat, leading to the growth of plantation and its environment.